How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song. What is the name of this? Lost in the Garden. And this is by Lovebites, and this is a live performance from 2023, I believe. This is from what was the name of this? The Memorial for the Warriors. So is what the name of this concert was. And before we get into it, or memorial rather, but before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go to Love Bites homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artist. And my cat is just, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but she's just wanting to make herself heard. So if you hear her, yes, she's a attention whore. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and start. Let's get it. All right, let me push this back a little bit. And so far, so good. Miyako, she started out sounding brilliant. Sounded like she was classically trained, although I believe that she taught herself how to play piano, so that would make that even more amazing if that's the case. But yeah, everybody sounds good up to this point. Still taking it in. Although I believe I have reacted to this song before, not this particular performance, but I would like to say I've heard this before. But let's keep going. saw me doing a thing. Yeah, let's keep it going. So, yeah, that's really what I came to see. Even though the ladies up there, and this is the old incarnation, if you will, of them, because they still got the old basis with the group instead of Fami, Fami, the newer basis. But I really came, and I would first of all, I want to give a shout out to who is this? One Chris or one Chris P. Maybe that's what that is. But 142 Chris P. I should say. But shout out to you because he suggested that I check out this song because I know I had mentioned that I wanted to see a song with a zombie playing an instrument. So I finally see it. So let's get it. Or let me push this back a little bit. Let's do this. All right here. Yep. Let's go. No, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. And that's a little boom. That was Love Bites with Lost in the Garden. And this one, well, for me, really grew on me as we continued through this. You know, although it was sounding pretty decent from the outset, um, the more that I listened to this, I realized like, um, they put a huge amount of effort into this for one. There was a lot going on just from the instrument playing standpoint. We had two occurrences of the piano from different two different people. Um, Starting with Miyako and her performance, which was again sounded like some classical music type of stuff. Um, Although she taught herself crazy enough, but yeah, Asami, she did her thing on that same thing. Um, the rest of the ladies, they did amazing in what they do. Um, if that's her name on the drums, Haruna. I see her back there flipping the sticks. What in the midst of doing what she's doing. Um, the other ladies doing a great job on the guitars. And yeah, no, really, really good job. This sounded like it had a huge feel to it, epic type of scope to this, almost like a movie soundtrack kind of stuff, But yeah, no, just sounded good. That's pretty much all I can say. I'm gonna get his thumbs up. And I'm gonna leave it at that. As I, make my way out of here, I do want to say, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Love Bites Reactions. I do have a playlist for them. Check that stuff out. I got a playlist for other artists. Check out that stuff. Cash App, $, you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available. And that's it. That's everything. I'm done. I will see you again. So until next time, be safe and be good.